Good morning. It's our first day at Disney World, our first complete day, and it's starting out with something a little bit uncomfortable. I'm on my way to reception because I'm going to ask if we can change our room. We had a terrible experience last night checking in. It took more than an hour from the time we got to the front desk till we actually got into our room because they had some unexplained problem with our magic bands, these things. And then when we got to the room, it wasn't clean. So we had to call the front desk and have them send somebody to clean it up, and they said that we were getting an upgrade because it took so long with our magic bands, and we were getting upgraded to a pool view, and this is our pool view. So I'm going to ask if they can do something about that. But at least it's a very pretty walk. Here's the update. They don't have an extra room for us available yet. So technically what we have to do is pack up all our bags as if we're leaving, go to the front desk and check out, put our bags in storage, then go out and have fun, whatever. And then when we come back tonight, pick up our bags again and go back to another room. And now I have to go back and convince Marcus that that's what we're gonna do. Somebody got married. So let me just show you around the room that we're in before we leave so you can get an idea. I'm sure this is a handicap accessible room on the main floor. It's room 8064 at Port Orleans Riverside. Like I said, we already checked in and now we're in the process of checking back out, so forgive our stuff all over the place. Here's a little table which we've set up as a desk. Those are our resort mugs. This is our upgraded pool view. Whatever. Here's some beds. Those are two beds. Television and there's and closet. Iron. And then here's the great big bathroom. Normal pool, double sink bathroom. And that's that. Update on the room situation. They did find us an available room, and they told us to be sure to check that we have everything with us, because as soon as we leave our old room, our keys won't work for it anymore. Who forgot their jacket in the old room? Yes, I did. Out of the old room, into a fabulous new room. Now we're waiting at the bus stop to head over to Animal Kingdom, our first Disney park of the trip. And here's something new since the last time we were here. I don't know if this is just at this resort or if all the resorts have it now, but there is a info screen that shows when the next buses will come. And I've never seen that before, but I find it a very welcome improvement. This entrance area in Animal Kingdom, the area that you walk through from the entrance gate till you're actually in the park, I guess from what I understand, they built it to be purposefully confusing because they want it to seem like it's just a natural system of caves and pathways here, and you just happen to run into beautiful parrots and other animals on your way in. And eventually you get to this bridge and the Tree of Life. See these walls back here? A lot of those in Animal Kingdom nowadays.
Walk in here and look, here's how much you're going to be making. Because once we show them the initial 3,000 that they make,
for about the last 5 minutes, when we're sitting here, this guy is standing right next to us, even though there's plenty of places to go stand, and making a loud telephone call. We know all about the incentives that he's offering his second-year students, I think, or second-year employees. At least he turned his head in the other direction now, because he was literally standing right there, facing us, talking on his telephone. By the way, if you're a fan of musicals, then you definitely should come and see Finding Nemo, because it's really, really good. I feel like I say that about just about everything. I say it's really, really good, or you definitely have to see it. But this is one of the things that I think is really good, and you definitely have to see it. This VIP seating worked out really well, because this is my seat and this is the stage. Such a good show. Okay, the ride's turned on now. We waited in the standby line for Expedition Everest, and we're in the station, basically the next people to get on the ride, and then they had to shut it down and evacuate the whole line, so there's some big problem. I don't know what's going on, but interesting, we got these, which are like the good old-fashioned fast passes and not like this magic band system. So these things do still exist. Imagine that you work on this ride or someplace close by and you have to listen to this sound all day long. The important word in this sentence is scary, because it is dark and scary, and every time we're here, we see parents outside of the ride comforting, screaming, crying, terrified little kids and saying something like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, honey, I didn't know it was that scary." Well, there it is.
Gather personal belongings from the couch in front of you and continue until the rover comes to a complete stop.
Not our dino. After riding Indiana Jones at Disneyland now, it just does not come anywhere close. Indiana Jones is far more superb on every level. We're back at the resort and good things are happening. I told you before that I forgot, even though they reminded me several times, I managed to forget my jacket in our old room this morning when we moved to the new room. And when we went to the front desk now to tell them that that I left my jacket there, they told us that they automatically found it and just moved it to our new room. Good things are happening. Now we're gonna get changed, because tonight after Magic Kingdom we're going to the California Grill, where we've never been, and you have to be kind of fancy schmancy dressed up there, and we're not fancy schmancy at the moment, so I think actually we're just gonna put on a shirt with a collar and call it a day. I'm fancy now. Do you see the collar? Fancy. And I'm using one of my dining plan snack points for these. to the seagulls. Big Thunder Mountain. Oh, it's closed. We had fast passes for Big Thunder, but it's down at the moment, and the woman told us that if we go to, she gave us a handful of attractions, but we picked Pirates of the Caribbean, and she said if we go there and scan our bands, then our fast passes will automatically be accepted there too. And that's what we're doing now. See? Well, that didn't work, so look where we are now. So it'll work if we scan it now? Okay, thank you.
Line singing. Do help yourself to a drink.
As you can see, it's gotten pretty chilly now that it's getting dark out, but the time has come to go explore one of the main reasons we came to Florida, the newest thing here at the Magic Kingdom, the new Fantasyland. Haven't seen it yet, and I've tried to sort of shield myself from a lot of the information in the internet and TV and stuff like that, because I like to see things for the first time and be surprised and not know everything about it before I get there. Sometimes, like Diagon Alley and Gringotts, I did the same thing. Tried to ignore everything in the internet, not look at it, so I was completely surprised, had no idea what to expect, and that's kind of the way it is now with the new Fantasyland. I know the attractions that are there. Of course, I know about Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but I've never watched an on-ride video. I haven't looked at a lot of pictures of it, and gonna go check it out now for the first time. There it is behind me. My gosh, it's huge. How far back does it go? Oh, and there's a castle up there. I think that's Belle's castle. And I apologize for the poor quality of the videos now. It's getting pretty dark out here, and I'm just sort of fascinated by trying to look at everything, so I'm probably gonna not talk very much for the rest of this video. Some of you might like that, some of you might not. That was so cute. Hey everybody, sorry, but I've got to cut this video now because We spent so much time exploring the contemporary resort before we went to dinner that if I were to include all that, plus dinner, plus what happened afterwards, this video would be like a half an hour long, and nobody watches half-hour YouTube videos. So check back soon for the rest of this day, as well as the music video version of the entire day, including an extra vlog that you won't see on any of the other videos. And please write in the comments below what you think of these new, like, super extended version videos. And of course, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I just yesterday uploaded a bunch of pictures from Magic Kingdom to my Facebook page, so you can check that out too. And check me out on Instagram and Twitter and all the other places. And now the video's even longer. Anyways, I'm Morgan from the Very Unofficial Travel Guides, and I will see you soon. Bye.